Ay, 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 that's a lot of steam. La-di-da-di-da. Ooh, you're loud. What do we add?
Like 5 to 7 minutes. Hello, welcome back to Mayday in the Kitchen. I'm Mayday, and today we are going to make some Mexican picadillo with a cilantro lime rice. I've made this dish a few times, and every single time it comes out super good, and I'm excited to share this with you. If you guys have a chance, please try this at home and also take some pictures, post them online, and tag me in it, because I would love to see you guys cooking in your kitchens too. So with that being said, let's get cooking. If you guys like this video, please be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as well as hit that bell notification so that you can get reminded every other beautiful Wednesday when I post new videos like this one. Also, be sure to check out my Instagram. I go to restaurants. You guys can see some behind the scenes. You can also get reminders of when my videos are coming out and get some sneak peeks of what video is to come out that week or the following week, all that stuff. So go check it out. So I've got a tiny kitchen here, and I only have 2 burners, and they're very close together. I just can't put 2 giant pots together. It just kind of doesn't work because my burners are so close together. But we are going to start with the Mexican picadillo. Alright, so the first step that we have is to cook our ground beef, and I got a 90% lean ground beef. You want to be sure to get leaner beef because the more fat that you have in it, the greasier it kind of is, unless you really take the time to drain out all that grease. But the leaner, the better as far as oils and the fat goes. Okay, my pan seems hot enough, so I'm going to put my meat in it now. I'm just going to let it sit there and not move it because I want to get a nice caramelization on it. It just gives it a better flavor than if I start moving it around right away. I want to show you guys how it has that nice brown, like it's a little darker brown right here and stuff. That's the nice brown that we like. Just kind of letting it sit, caramelize again, and then go about it again, chopping it up into smaller pieces. Sorry about the fog. This is my first time trying to use a camera overhead, and maybe it's not going to work very well when I'm cooking hot stuff. Okay, so even though it was 90% lean, 10% fat, there still is some fat within it. So I'm just going to take a paper towel and just kind of tilt my pan towards one side and put the paper towel in it and just get all of some of those juices still. It's such bad quality, you can't even see. So this is very eventful. It is my first time using an overhead camera, as you can see, and the fog got into the lens and it was just making it very foggy. I thought I broke my camera because you can't really get inside the lens, but it's better, it's fine. My meat is all cooked now. I am going to turn the heat back on, and I'm going to throw in my 2 cups of potatoes, half a diced onion, and then 1 green pepper. So I'm just going to let it cook until my onions and my peppers are soft. Okay, I've mixed it up. I'm just going to let it sit for a minute. I'm like kind of getting impatient. It always takes forever for onions to soften. Like 5 to 7 minutes. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells so good, and I've had it so many times that I know it's going to come out really good. So I'm excited. My onions and bell peppers are softened, and now I'm going to add garlic just until it is fragrant, which is about like 30 minutes, oh my gosh, 30 seconds. Okay, now we're gonna add tomato sauce. 1.5 cups of beef broth. And then,
What do we add?
I need some salt. I'm gonna pour it in my hand. Oh, that was a lot. Oh my gosh. I will not be using all of this. Just a sprinkle, maybe a little more. Some pepper, ground cumin, coriander, some ground coriander, and a bay leaf. I'm gonna mix it together. I'm bringing it to a simmer, but it's basically already at a simmer. So now I'm gonna cover it and let it cook for 10 minutes. Get my little timer here. Whoa, you're loud. 10 minutes. All right, so my picadillo is done. I'm gonna set it aside and now I'm going to start my rice. And remember, I did this because my stove is too small and the burners are too close together where I can't have this big pot and another pot next to each other, so I had to do it separately, but I would encourage you guys to do it at the same time. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is toast my rice. I'm going to add some oil. Okay, while that's heating up, I want to rinse off my 2 cups of rice. Whoa. And you want to rinse it and mix it up until the water runs clear. Lots of battery changing, batteries dying, it's all good. Okay, so I poured some oil in there, it's heating up, and while that's heating up, I am going to rinse off my 2 cups of white rice. It's long grain, and you want to rinse it until the water runs clear. Okay, we are toasting the rice, giving it a nice brown along the outside, some golden brown along the outside. And then we're going to add in our green onions. La-di-da-di-da. We're seeing some toasted rice, but not a lot. So we're going to want to keep it going, keep it going. I need to just learn to leave things alone for like longer than 10 seconds. I just get impatient. That's like burning. Alright, we have got to add our garlic. Add the garlic in, stir it up a bit, get it fragrant. And now I'm going to add my chicken broth. And I need 4 cups, which I believe is just this whole thing. But just in case, I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's 4 cups. That fogged up. I need some lime zest and some salt. I want to bring it to a simmer and then I'm going to cover it with a lid and let it cook for 25 minutes on low. Alright, it has come to a simmer, lid on, and I'm going to set my timer for 25 minutes. 25 minutes! Alright, so I covered the rice for 25 minutes and then I took it off the heat for 10 minutes just to let it sit. And now I can take the lid off and see what we got. I'm gonna get a fork and I'm just gonna fluff it up. Uh-oh. What the heck? It's like too wet. Oh, it's like all mushy. Ah! I don't know what's going on. I've made this before. Okay. Oh my gosh. I wasn't supposed to put that much lime. So you were only supposed to put a teaspoon of lime juice, and I put a lot more than a teaspoon, probably like more than a tablespoon. And then I want to put my cilantro in, and I only need half a cup, and this is a cup, so half of this. And mix it all up. There it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Just a little frustrated because the rice didn't come out how it normally comes out. But I'm still gonna try it, and we're still gonna see how it tastes, and yeah, which I'm pretty sure the picadillo is gonna taste bomb. Which it does. And the rice on its own. It still tastes bomb. It's just like mushier than I guess what it normally is. But it still has really good flavor. Now I'm gonna do it together. Huh? Put in my little tortilla. Yes. Oh, that's good. That's so good. Oh, these two go so good together. It's insane. Alright, like I said, don't know what happened because I've made the rice, I've made the picadillo like 2 to 3 times before. The rice does not usually come out this mushy, so I have no idea what happened. But the flavor is still there and it's still super good. So please try these recipes out. Let me know how they taste in your opinion. And if you make something, be sure to post it and tag me in it. And I'd love to see you guys cooking in your kitchen. Thank you for joining me this week on Mayday in the Kitchen. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that you can get reminded every other beautiful Wednesday morning when I post new videos like this one. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye!